word. Any words that can be read instantly without conscious attention is known as sight word. Example: the, is, etc. These words are common words and are used a lot in sentences. Some words do not follow phonic sound. Now, let us learn some sight words by using few alphabets. Sight words in letter A: am, an, as, at, are, and, all, about, after. With few examples, we'll identify the sight words in letter A. Example 1. I'm sure you will do well. Here, am is a sight word in letter A. Example 2. She is as big as me. Here, as is a sight word in letter A. Example 3. You can go in a bus. Here, a is a sight word in letter A. From the above examples, am, as, are the sight words that you can identify from the letter A. Sight words in letter B: by, but. With few examples, we'll identify the sight words in letter B. Example 1. Let us be friendly with one another. Here, be is a sight word in letter B. Example 2. I come to school by van. Here, by is a sight word in letter B. Example 3. Ritu is 10 years old, but I am only 5. Here, but is a sight word in letter B. From the above examples, be, by, but are the sight words that you can identify from letter B. Sight words in letter C: can, called, could. With few examples, we'll identify the sight words in letter C. Example 1. I translated the poem the best I could. Here, could is a sight word in letter C. Example 2. I can swim if you allow me. Here, can is a sight word in letter C. Example 3. I think you called me. Here, called is a sight word in letter C. From above examples, could, can, called are sight words that you can identify from letter C. Sight words in letter D: did, do, down. With few examples, we'll identify the sight words in letter D. Example 1. How do you go to school? Here, do is a sight word in letter D. Example 2. Where did you go yesterday? Here, did is a sight word in letter D. Example 3. He put the packet down. Here, down is a sight word in letter D. From the above examples, do, did, down are the sight words that you can identify from the letter D. Sight words in letter E: each. With few examples, we'll identify the sight words in letter E. Example 1. Each book is written with a pen. Here, each is a sight word in letter E. Example 2. We must help each other. Here, each is a sight word in letter E. Example 3. They smiled at each other. Here, each is a sight word in letter E. From the above examples, each is a sight word that you can identify from letter E. Sight words in letter F: find, first, for, from. With few examples, we'll identify the sight words in letter F. Example 1. We stayed there for a month. Here, For is the sight word in letter F. Example 2. Sunil looked down from the terrace. Here, from is the sight word in letter F. Example 3. I came first in the class. Here, first is the sight word in letter F. From the above examples, for, from, first are the sight words that you can identify from letter F. Sight words in letter H. Had, has, have, her, he, how, him, his. With few examples, we'll identify the sight words in letter H. Example 1. He likes outdoor games. Here, he is the sight word in letter H. Example 2. Reena and her brother are playing ludo. Here, her is the sight word in letter H. Example 3. Anil has a test on Friday. Here, has is a sight word in letter H. From the above examples, he, her, has are the sight words that you can identify from the letter H. Sight words in letter I. I, in, is, if, it, its, into. With few examples, we'll identify the sight words in letter I. Example 1. It is a beautiful day. Here, it and is are the sight words in letter I. Example 2. I have to go to Delhi. Here, I is a sight word in letter I. Example 3. Tina is going to the market. Here, is a sight word in letter I. From the above examples, is, it, I are the sight words that you can identify from the letter I. Sight word in letter J. Just. With few examples, we'll identify the sight word in letter J. Example 1. He could do many things when he was just 5 years. Here, just is the sight word in letter J. Example 2. Just take care of yourself. Here, just is the sight word in letter J. From the above examples, just is a sight word that you can identify from the letter J. Sight words in letter K. No. With few examples, we'll identify the sight word in letter K. Example 1. I know you must be tired, so I will let you rest. Here, no is a sight word in letter K. Example 2. He didn't know the car was coming. Here, no is a sight word in letter K. Example 3. Oh mother, I would like to know everything. Here, no is a sight word in letter K. From the above examples, no is a sight word that you can identify from the letter K. Sight word in letter L. Little, like, long. With few examples, we'll identify the sight word in letter L. Example 1. I like traveling. Here, like is a sight word in letter L. Example 2. For a long time, I had no regular lessons. Here, long is a sight word in letter L. Example 3. I need a little air to breathe. Here, little is a sight word in letter L. From the above examples, like, long, little are the sight words that you can identify from the letter L. Sight word in letter M. Made, make, many, may, my, most, more. With few examples, we'll identify the sight word in letter M. Example 1. Most students study hard. Here, most is a sight word in letter M. Example 2. Make life easy for yourselves. Here, make is a sight word in letter M. Example 3. He made a boat for himself. Here, made is a sight word in letter M. From the above examples, most, make, made are the sight words that you can identify from the letter M. Sight word in letter N. Not, no, now. With few examples, we'll identify the sight word in letter N. Example 1. It's raining heavily now. Here, now is a sight word in letter N. Example 2. Do not spill food while eating. Here, not is a sight word in letter N. Example 3. He have no idea what to do next. Here, no is a sight word in letter N. From the above examples, now, no, not are the sight word that you can identify from the letter N. Sight word in letter O. On, or, off, one, are, only, over, other, out. With few examples, we'll identify the sight word in letter O. Example 1. A cat was sitting on the chair. Here, on is a sight word in letter O. Example 2. I met him on the other day. Here, on and other are the sight words in letter O. Example 3. The children went out to play. Here, out is a sight word in letter O. From the above examples, on, other, out are the sight word you can identify from the letter O. Sight word in letter P. Put, people. With few examples, we'll identify the sight word in letter P. Example 1. Put out the light. Here, put is a sight word in letter P. Example 2. People are waiting in the bus station. Here, people is a sight word in letter P. From the above examples, put, people are the sight word that you can identify from the letter P. Sight word in letter S. So, some, see, she, saw, said. With few examples, we'll identify the sight word in letter S. Example 1. She said, I'm so happy. Here, she, said and so are the sight words in letter S. Example 2. I saw him running. Here, saw is a sight word in letter S. Example 3. I want some fresh fruits. Here, some is a sight word in letter S. From the above examples, she, said, so, saw, some are the sight words that you can identify from the letter S. Sight word in letter T. To, this, the, they, their, them, then, these, to, time, than, that, there. With few examples, we'll identify the sight word in letter T. Example 1. Who is that old woman? Here, that is a sight word in letter T. Example 2. Which of them is your brother? Here, them is a sight word in letter T. Example 3. It's lunchtime. Here, time is a sight word in letter T. From the above examples, that, them, time are the sight words that you can identify from the letter T. Sight word in letter U. Up, use. With few examples, we'll identify the sight word in letter U. Example 1. I get up early in the morning. Here, up is a sight word in letter U. Example 2. I have a lot of work to finish up before the end of the week. Here, up is a sight word in letter U. Example 3. Can I use your pen? Here, use is a sight word in letter U. From the above examples, use and up are the sight words that you can identify from the letter U. Sight word in letter V. Very. With few examples, we'll identify the sight word in letter V. Example 1. This summer is very hot. Here, very is a sight word in letter V. Example 2. My mother cooks very tasty meals. Here, very is a sight word in letter V. From the above examples, very is a sight word that you can identify from the letter V. Sight word in letter W. Was, with, which, will, when, we, where, would, water, who, way, why, words. With few examples, we'll identify the sight word in letter W. Example 1. Leena was very happy to play with her sister. Here, was and with are the sight word in letter W. Example 2. She was out when I called. Here, was and when are the sight word in letter W. Example 3. We play on Sunday. Here, we is a sight word in letter W. From the above examples, was, with, when, we are the sight word that you can identify from the letter W. Sight word in letter Y. You, your, yes. With few examples, we'll identify the sight word in letter Y. Example 1. You can go home now. Here, you is a sight word in letter Y. Example 2. I know that you did your best. Here, you and your are the sight word in letter Y. Example 3. Are you happy? Yes, I suppose I am. Here, you and yes are the sight word in letter Y. From the above examples, you, your, yes are the sight word that you can identify from the letter Y.
Like, share, comment, and for more videos, subscribe Kids channel. Bye bye.